Oh, this is not good. They're using our connection to the Infus database. Sever it.
I can't. It's a point attack.
15. Don't you hate it when you type really fast and you still can't stop those hackers? Today I want to talk to my friends about something similar, something blue, something old, something new. That's zero-click attacks and how it can make vibe people's life miserable. And that includes vibe coding, vibe marketing, and anything to do with AI automations. By the way, that screen, the green screen that you just saw, that was from a website called Hacker Typer. I was just pressing random buttons and not even fast. Now, what's this zero-click attack? It's exactly what it sounds like. You never clicked on anything, you never opened your system, you never looked at it, you were not even around your system, and still all the sensitive information that you have, it gets stolen. Has anyone in my marketing camaraderie heard about this bug called Stagefright? Back in 2015, it was exploiting Android devices.
Check this out. There is another round of security breaches on smartphones. This one is called the Stagefright hack, and it is specifically targeting Android devices. Now, Google actually found this issue last year, but not every phone has been fixed yet.
An attacker could take control of a device and gain access to information on the handset. Depending on the messaging app you use, you don't have to open the message for your device to be compromised.
Wow. So the hackers, they will send you MMS back in 2015. You don't need to open that MMS, but still, if you received it, the hackers, they will just get the access to your devices. And all my iPhone friends, don't get too excited because Pegasus spyware did something similar with iMessages.
With just a single text, it can bypass your phone's security and install spyware that grants complete access to your device.
It can access every message you've ever sent. It can access every message you've ever received. It can access every photo, every video, every email. It can turn on your microphone. It can turn on the microphone even when you're not using a phone call and just record what you're doing in the room. It can turn on your camera. It can record what's on your screen. It can access your GPS. It can monitor your location.
And it can do all of this without you ever knowing.
So you just received the iMessage and voila, now your device is controlled by the spyware.
AI.
Don't we love it when the AI gods try to solve all of our problems with AI? Now as a marketer, I would think that why should I care about these attacks or these hackers? It is not my problem, it is IT team's responsibility. And yeah, sure, it is. But as soon as you start building those agentic workflows, building those AI agents, you need to start worrying about these attacks as well. Now imagine this, you built an AI agent. This agent, it reads your email, it summarizes everything, and it replies exactly like it's supposed to do. You did not open anything, you did not click on anything. Heck, you were not even around the device. Maybe you were vacationing somewhere. But the next day, all of your data, the sensitive data, it gets stolen because your AI agent just sent it to someone. And that, my friend, is the zero-click attack you just experienced. Now, what exactly happened to that AI agent? Why did it send all of my information to that person? Well, there is a good chance that it read something in an incoming email or while scraping a website, a hidden code, something which you can't see, but AI can. It's a line of code which is hidden within the text. It's not visible to human eyes because we only see what's being presented to us. But AI, it can go through everything, including the hidden elements. And one of these hidden elements, the scripts, the codes, it asked your AI agent, which has control over your Gmail and also your Google Drive and maybe some other platforms as well, to send maybe your credit card information, sensitive contracts, payment details, your account number, who knows. And I have two examples that I want to show you. So imagine this, I came across this website, a very cool and trustworthy website, right? And it had amazing information. I just wanted to scrape this website. All I'm seeing is that this is a cool and trustworthy website. Everything is normal. But this page, it hides some secret codes. Can you see those codes? Yes, you can view page source to reveal all hidden text, but is there something hidden here? If you just click on this one and drag, there is a hidden code right here. It's gone. Why? It's a white on white text. So you can't see it, but if you drag and select this area, you will find this text here. However, It says this is the 4th hidden code. There are 3 more in this one. Let's just find out. So if I right click and go to view page source, this is the page source. You can try it out as well. And here, if I go through the HTML, I will find all the hidden tags. First one, hidden comment. This is the first hidden code not visible to humans. Second one, where is it? Meta hidden code. Second code not visible to you. Where is the third one? If you go down, then you have 2 of these, like this is white on white. This we saw, the 4th one, but before that we also had this zero opacity text, which is the 3rd hidden code. So you see there are 4 hidden codes now, 1, 2, 3 and 4. But these attacks, they are not limited to just scraping the website. What if you say my AI agent doesn't scrape websites? I just need it as my personal assistant. It just need to respond to emails. Now let's just look at this other demo, which is around the email that your agent received earlier. Now in similar manner, what if I received an email? Just like this. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Right. I received an email which is from someone, maybe I know, maybe I don't. It says it's a friendly message. Hey, how you doing? Everything is normal. Trust me, bro. But there is something hidden here again. If you drag this one, now you have the code. Again, white on white, which is just a white color text. So you see how the danger is not in what you do. It's in what your AI it's doing on its own. And those incidents with Android and iPhones, they taught us something critical, which is that these modern systems, they can be compromised through the very data that they process. And now these AI agents, they are processing more data than any tool that we ever built. So these AI agents, till the time they are live, they are constantly reading, they are opening emails, they are parsing web pages, they process text to make those decisions. And the problem is they treat everything that they read as trustworthy. They are just very obedient. So like you just saw how attackers, they can hide these malicious instructions inside the data, invisible text in an email, hidden code on the web page, or embedded notes in a document. So the attachments that you receive, they may have some code as well. And when your AI agent, it reads it, it might unknowingly follow those instructions. And there have been researches where researchers have shown that AI assistants can be tricked into leaking sensitive information just by a single message. And because these are AI agents, they work 24/7, so you don't need to be online or around your devices when it happens. So the shift from the hacker era, which was all about exploiting software bugs like in those Android devices or iPhone or whatever Hugh Jackman was trying to do, they are now using these tricks to exploit AI and how it interprets language, the LLM. And because of AI, we have a big problem, and this is concerning in a very simple way, which is your AI agents. Why do we build AI agents? We build them because they multiply productivity, they multiply output. However, we don't realize they multiply everything, including the attacks that we just talked about. And people, especially people with zero or very minimum technical background, we are rushing towards building these AI agents without any clear understanding of the security or the governance policies around it. And that means that these agents, they are being deployed with access to data, our systems, the tools that we use, and there are no guardrails to prevent anything from happening. So the more connected or capable the agent is, the larger surface area an attacker can reach. So imagine this, you gave full control of your Google Drive or any other drive to your AI agent. Now it has access to everything. That means the attackers will have access to everything as well. We need to put them together, control that access. This is what we need to do. And we will talk about the steps that you can take as a non-tech person to prevent these things from happening. But at this point, we are just trying to balance two forces. One is that automation, it saves time. It improves our productivity, but this autonomy that we give these agents, it can spiral out of control if we don't put any checks on it. We are not IT folks, right? I'm talking to the non-tech people here. But that does not mean that we cannot lower our risk. And most of this protection, it comes from basic discipline. So for example, there is a checklist that you can follow. And the first one is that you need to isolate your agents. What you can do is that you need to put them in a sandbox so that they cannot access everything in the system, that everything that you have, everything that stores data or has access to platforms. Just give them access to what they need it for, nothing more. The second one is limit autonomy. So I get it. You want your AI agents to take full control, reply on your behalf. You are getting a lot of leads, a lot of calls, a lot of emails. You don't want to look into whatever it's doing. It can manage everything on it. No, you should not do it. 80% of the job is done by AI. Human in the loop is very important. So you check everything that your AI agent is doing. And the third one is that you need to filter and sanitize whatever that comes in and goes out. I did a video recently on AgentKit by OpenAI. In that, one of the coolest feature that I found was guardrails. And in guardrails, you can put some checks around what kind of the things that it needs to see or manage before letting the message pass or reject it. But if you're not using AgentKit because it's too new, if you are building something in platforms like say N8N, the first node after the trigger that you are building should be exactly that, a guardrail with a system prompt and codes to check everything which is happening right after the trigger, and a guardrail right before the end. So that way you are protecting yourself from all the malicious messages to come in and also any sensitive data to go out. So 2 guardrails, one right after the trigger, one right before the end. And finally, it's a no-brainer, but a lot of people don't realize how important this is. Keep your systems updated. And I'll give you an example of say N8N. A lot of us, we use the community version. We use self-hosted or hosted on a virtual server, not the cloud version of N8N. So what happens is these cloud version of N8N, it gets updated automatically. But when it comes to your self-hosted or the community version, you have to go in manually and then update it or put a code together to update these things. But the non-tech people, they don't know how to do that, automatically schedule updates for the platform and all. If you have to do it manually, do it regularly. Check it out every week or every couple of weeks. Keep updating, because these updates, they come with these security patches. They do prevent a lot of these things from happening. They keep putting these guardrails automatically at the back. So keep your system updated. So with AI, we go through some dilemmas every day, moral, ethical, and now this. And the one that we are talking about is that AI agents, they are not evil. They are just super obedient, again, till the time they hallucinate. So they do exactly what we ask them to do, even if the instruction is coming from a wrong place. And that's exactly why awareness matters more than fear. So fear not, just be aware, put those systems in place, keep your checks in there, keep the human in the loop, HITL, always in there. Someone told me about this one. So when you are building an AI agent or automating parts of your marketing workflow, think of your AI agent like an intern with unlimited energy, but zero judgment. So you give it structure, you give it boundaries, you keep an eye on whatever it's doing. And like one of the most famous uncles said, with great power comes great responsibility. That means when you start learning vibe coding, start building these AI agents and automations, you have to take that responsibility. You have to be the first guardrail in place. You cannot rely on IT for everything. And it's a part of being an AI powered professional, unfortunately. So with great power comes great responsibility. So I have something for you. There is a security checklist down in the comments, which I have pinned. Download it. Use it whenever you are building a system so that you know the things that you have and the things that you missed. And also, if you have anything to add on this topic, because not enough people talk about this, please do leave a comment, because we need to spread this awareness around zero-click attacks, especially because of the popularity of AI agents and how easy it is becoming to build these agents. So please like the video if you think you learned something new, and subscribe if you haven't already. So see you in our next video. Cheers.